Fresher fiasco.
Shit.
Starting May 1st, the NBA will allow teams to open up their practice facilities to players in cities and states where local governments have eased at-home orders.
I'm a little stuck on this one because I still don't know if May 1st is if May is the month where niggas not getting sick no more. You know what I'm saying? I'm not sure what states have. I think what they should do is not necessarily go by the states that are open, but go by the states that have the lowest amount of corona cases total, so that, you know, it kind of diminishes the chances of you coming across somebody that is sick.
I don't know about that.
Or some type of material is sick.
Want to know why I don't know about that one? Because what if they're low because they're actually staying home? So now if everybody start coming out, the numbers will go up.
Right, that's what I'm saying. If niggas is home still, what niggas shit still should be, you know what I'm saying? But it ain't. So if niggas is playing in Atlanta, where it might, or excuse me, let's take New Jersey for example. If niggas is playing in New Jersey and they open up practice facilities here, well, New Jersey is one of the highest states in the country for coronavirus cases, which might heighten the chances of one of the athletes getting sick coming or going from practice. If you have them play in a state where the numbers are low coronavirus cases, well, chances less of niggas getting sick. You know, I think that makes sense. But I'm not sure if I call it fresh or fiasco yet because I don't know what states these niggas going to be playing in and the condition of those states currently under coronavirus. So, you know, it sounds good because it sounds like the league is on track with niggas getting back to playing ball, but it could still be bad because you don't know if niggas could still get sick or not. So I'm on the fence on this.
I'm going to go fiasco. The commissioner of the NBA is on the panel for President 45 to help get the country rolling. So I think that with all of this, hey, we're going to open up certain states and this and the third. He's just on a mission to help open up the country, regardless if there's a vaccine or not. Jimmy Butler bought basketball courts for all his teammates and coaching staff of the Miami Heat. So everybody has a court in their home. You can shoot buckets in your crib. NBA players,
but that's not practice though.
Yeah.
That's not practice. You need team chemistry and camaraderie in practice to win a championship. Niggas can shoot the basketball in their driveway all day, but get back on the team and look fucking crazy. No conditioning. No strength, no coordination, or nothing.
Yeah, but this ain't that. Because think about it, they're only opening up a few. So let's say the Dallas Mavericks get the first facility. How fair is it that only the Dallas Mavericks get to practice together? So this is not about team chemistry. This is about, I guess, getting out the house and getting up some buckets. Because then,
I mean, it is about team chemistry because they're allowing players to go to cities or states where, you know, they're opening so that they can practice to get back on track to the season to compete for a championship. So, yeah, they want to practice together so they can find the cohesiveness they had once the season got canceled.
Without coaches? Like, the whole staff...
You can have cohesiveness without coaches. The players can have chemistry on the floor without coaches.
So when
the coaches will come in when it's game time and implement a plan or whatever, but you don't need a coach for you to understand your teammate's game or you to know what this guy does well that you don't or somebody else don't.
That's a whole nother conversation that some people even ask what a coach is there for. I think coaches are important in certain stances. Mm-hmm. But I'm saying that if they're only opening up certain facilities. So that gives, if we're looking at it the way you're talking about it, that gives the edge to certain teams to have a head start on certain teams. Because normally training camp opens at the same time for every team. If you're going to only open like 5 facilities and there's 30 teams, you're giving those 5 teams the opportunity to gel faster than the other ones. I personally think that for them to just open up a few May 1st, that this NBA season is a wash. And we're going to have to go a summer league and a whole nother training camp anyway in a few months. So them, to me, opening up in May 1st is going to mean nothing because they're going to have to go through all of this stuff again because, what is it, May? I mean, this is April, like 20-something. The season is technically over. So majority of the teams...
they're going to have to play this season out, though.
No.
So the schedule's going to be fucked up either way. So because they have to finish this season out.
Well, I think they already said that what they want to do is have like a little mini preseason, because what they don't want to do is just say, hey, we're lifting the in-house ban, start the NBA season July 1st. You can't do that. You got to have practice. You got to have preseason.
Right.
You got to warm them back up. So I don't know, because I'm looking at it like, okay, if you open up the facilities, some of them, do you still got to wear mask? How's the breathing? How can you really get your workout in with a mask on? I don't know. And you still got to go back home to your kids.
They can't wear no fucking mask. They can't wear the mask.
Okay.
That's gonna be crazy. You can't play basketball. It was a report yesterday or the day before. Somebody in New Jersey was driving with their mask on, they little corona mask, and they passed out and crashed their fucking car.
That's crazy. I mean, I can't speak on that, and I don't want to sound harsh, but didn't they know that they was having difficulties before they passed out? You just went black?
Maybe they didn't know it was from the mask, though. You know what I'm saying? Like,
okay.
Maybe, but at the same time, like, look, niggas ain't playing basketball with no fucking mask on. Like, that's just out the way. Like, I can barely talk on the phone comfortably with a fucking mask on. Niggas are not playing full contact sports with that shit on. That's not going to happen.
And that's why
what I was saying earlier about team chemistry in regards to Jimmy Butler buying his teammates and coaches basketball courts and stuff. Yeah, that's cool. But, bro, sitting in your driveway and shooting the basket and running up and down the court after playing defense 4 times up the court, and you didn't even get the ball on offense, and then getting it on offense the 5th time to shoot it, that's going to tell the difference or not. And that's a part of that team chemistry and, you know, that cohesiveness that you build with your practicing with your squad. You ain't going to learn that shooting in the driveway on no fucking basketball court.
Yeah, but we're in crazy times. Like, I know people want to get outside or people want to have a good time, but you have to work with what you got. That's all I'm saying. Like, yeah, buying a basketball court for your home, it's not going to translate.
Niggas can go outside though, right? Like, but you just can't be in a large group of people.
I think the issue that people have is just catching something and not knowing it and giving it to somebody that could possibly die. I don't think that a lot of people, which is like, man, if I go outside and somebody touch me, I'm going to die. No, if you go outside,
I think so.
Well, okay, listen, but if you, I'm thinking it works that way. And let's remember, allegedly, you probably had it already.
Touching you, though.
Yeah, that's a fact. But I think that so many times it's happened where you didn't have the symptoms. Like you didn't even feel nothing. And then you come in contact with somebody that can't survive it. I don't think people want that guilt too. Because, if you're a basketball player, you healthy, you go out there, you ball, boom, 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 boom. You don't got no symptoms. You come home to somebody who ain't strong enough or the immune system ain't strong enough or they got like other conditions. That's, I think, what the scary part is. So you can open up all the facilities you want. You still have the choice to go out. And that's what I'm saying. Like, it can build team chemistry, but not everybody going to want to go out to the joint and then bring it back home. Because we don't know. We don't know.
Honestly, at this point, bro, if motherfuckers have been doing the same routine they've been doing and ain't get sick, man, niggas ain't getting sick, man.
Yeah, but opening the
and for the most part, like who's really coming in contact with new people during this time? Well, like, I'm not making friends and kicking it with nobody new. I've been around motherfuckers. I've been around the whole time before and during the corona.
But I think if we're talking about opening a facility, then that means you're going to be around your teammates for the first time since they shut it down. One of them guys might have something.
These niggas been together the last 8 months.
Huh?
You're not about to tell me the last 4 weeks is going to make that a bigger difference. Like, they've been playing together since August. Like, training camp started in August, September. They've been together all fucking year. Like, there's a couple of weeks they going to make much difference, except Rudy Gobert, dumbass.
Oh, see, except
Rudy Gobert, that was Rudy Gobert's fault. He was ignorantly, fucking around with catching the coronavirus, and by chance he actually caught the shit because he was on some bullshit. He wasn't being cautious, so he brought that on himself.
Yeah, and I think at that time people wasn't really too sure on what it was because he was doing that dumb shit by like touching on the mics, like
touching microphones, touching chairs,
and then he got it, and he was foul for that. Yeah, he was definitely foul for that. You gonna